Historic figures everyone should know. By history as biography. Galileo Galilei was an Italian scientist, mathematician, and astronomer who is known for his groundbreaking contributions to the fields of physics and astronomy. He was born in Pisa, Italy in 1564 and grew up in a family of musicians and artists. Despite his family's focus on the arts, Galileo developed an early interest in science and mathematics. As a young man, Galileo studied mathematics and science at the University of Pisa, where he received his bachelor's degree in 1581. After completing his studies, he became a mathematics professor at the University of Pisa and later at the University of Padua. During this time, he began to conduct experiments and make observations that would eventually lead to some of his most famous discoveries. One of Galileo's most notable contributions to science was his work on the law of falling bodies. Prior to his experiments, it was believed that heavier objects fell to the ground faster than lighter objects. However, through a series of controlled experiments, Galileo proved that all objects fall to the ground at the same rate, regardless of their weight. This groundbreaking discovery paved the way for the development of the concept of inertia, which is a fundamental principle in modern physics. Galileo is also credited with making major contributions to the field of astronomy. He was the first person to use a telescope to observe the night sky, and he made many important discoveries about the solar system. In 1609, he published a book called The Starry Messenger, in which he described his observations of the moon, the phases of Venus, and the four largest moons of Jupiter. His observations of the moon showed that it was not a perfect sphere, as had been previously believed, but rather it was rough and uneven with mountains and valleys. His observations of Venus proved that it rotated around the Sun, which supported the heliocentric model of the solar system proposed by Copernicus. In addition to his scientific achievements, Galileo was also known for his strong belief in the power of reason and the importance of using scientific evidence to support one's beliefs. He often clashed with the Catholic Church, which at the time believed in the geocentric model of the solar system and saw Galileo's ideas as heretical. In 1633, he was placed under house arrest for the remainder of his life for his beliefs and was ordered not to publish any further works on science or astronomy. Despite his struggles, Galileo continued to make important contributions to science and is remembered as one of the greatest scientists in history. His work laid the foundation for many of the scientific principles we use today, and his dedication to the pursuit of knowledge and understanding has inspired generations of scientists and scholars.